Hello, Tidbits from the Love Notes. Alrighty, I've got my water, yeah, and I already did my little bit of dark roast coffee, and I had the cereal whole grain and the bread whole grain and some low-fat cheese, and had a good start, and fresh fruit. I did all that stuff, some canned, some not. I just did the healthiest thing I could, so that's what you have to do. Learn what's healthy and then try to do that on a regular. It's not like you have to be perfect. You just have to try to know what's right. If you don't know, study, learn, ask people that are older or people that you see are doing well, how they move. You can just tell if somebody's been doing healthy because they look a certain way. So let me say this. It's Tidbits from the Love Notes, and that was just my intro about the eating because it's important to me to say that because that's what gives me the strength. That's one of the things that gives me the strength. So Tidbits from the Love Notes is from Genesis chapter 12, 1 to 3. And so this share, and actually the meaning of that, I wrote that down, just the short meaning. There's a double meaning, but I'm going to break this up. No, I don't have. Well, God will call us here. Who hears his call? God will call us. That's the part I'm doing. That God will call us who hears his call. So this share was inspired by my pastor, Robert Wingfield, at my church, Woodstream Church. And he inspired me when he spoke about this. And it brought to mind things to do that we might have in our minds that are not necessarily what God calls us to do, but there are favorites, places to go, people to see, things to ingest, all kind of things that might be our favorites, but might not be what God is calling us to do. And so it made me think about that. And so we are here to decide what God wants us to do. What does he want us to do? What is he directing us to do? What is he guiding us to do? So we have to be faithful to that. We really do. We can go in the other direction if we want to, but it's always back up in our faces, in our hearts. We've got to be faithful to that. And it's basically a calling, that the Lord calls us. And so we have to ask ourselves, well, what is he calling us for? What is he calling us for? Who are we in him? Who are we in him? It's often not what we think. It's often not what we're doing, not what we're thinking, not what we're planning to do. What he has for us is always, always the right thing, and it's always front and center, and it keeps coming back to us, showing us, through other people, through things that happen, through sermons, inspirational words, all kinds of things bring it back up into our face. So we have to keep our eyes and our ears on the isness of life, our lives. And the isness of lives is the best of us, and that is what God is. And we will understand as we continue to move forward and do the work we need to do, what we're inspired to do that comes from the right place, and we will just continue to do the work. So that's the tidbit for today, that we have to listen, hear, see, and be inspired by that so that we will do the work and be heading in the right direction. So this is Tidbits for the Love Notes until we talk again. Blue is the color. I'm enjoying the day. Take care till we talk again. Bye-bye.